The reason why we have these different vaccines is because they've been authorized on an emergency basis only. They have not been approved. What's the difference between authorized and approved? Authorized means you're allowed to. Approved means they passed the test. They're still being tested. Since when do governments have the power to force a medical procedure on anyone? And since when do governments have the power to force people to be part of a medical experiment? Especially one where there are known side effects. And again, if you simply go to go to Pfizer's website, just type in Pfizer. Yeah, but it's really one of the first things you find. I mean, I go to Pfizer, it's the same on all these drug companies. Of course, they're worried about liability. They are not engaging in the crazy talk. Like the other day, I showed you a video by Toronto's Mayor, John Tory, where he said these vaccines are fully safe and effective. The drug companies do not say that. Yeah, can you pump that up a bit? So this is, as you can see, it's on the Pfizer website. I'll read in the bold. The Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine has not, do you see the word not there? Been approved or licensed by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, but has been authorized for emergency use by the FDA under an emergency use authorization, EUA, to prevent coronavirus in individuals 12 years and older. The emergency use of this product is only authorized for the duration of the declaration that circumstances exist justifying the authorization of emergency use. So scroll down a bit. Okay, maybe click the fact sheet. I can say click on the fact sheet here. You see that? Okay, can you pump that up? Thank you very much. And can you go down to, may not be for everyone. Oh, I thought I was told it was, may not protect everyone. 2-dose series 3 weeks apart. Oh, because Canada said it's mix and match. This is a Pfizer document. What is the vaccine? It's an unapproved vaccine that may prevent COVID-19. There is no FDA-approved vaccine to prevent COVID-19. Oh, and look at the date on that, June 25, 2021. Because John Tory, that great scholar and trustworthy sage, said it's perfectly safe and effective. The FDA has authorized it under emergency use. We talked about that. What should you mention to your vaccination provider before you get the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19? Tell the vaccination provider about all of your medical conditions, including if you have any allergies, have had myocarditis, inflammation of the heart muscle, or pericarditis, inflammation of the lining outside the heart, have a fever, bleeding, on a blood thinner, immunocompromised, on a medicine that affects your immune system, are pregnant or plan to become pregnant, are breastfeeding, have received another COVID-19 vaccine, have ever fainted. Do you think that they're asking all these questions in Canada? I actually don't think they are. Who should get the Pfizer vaccine? Well, FDA has authorized the use of it for people 12 years and older who should not get the Pfizer vaccine. Oh, I thought everyone should. That's what John Tory said, and he's really smart. If you've had a severe allergic reaction after a previous dose of the vaccine, if you had a severe allergic reaction to any ingredient of the vaccine, do you think anyone in, let's see, these free clinics in Toronto where they give ice cream out if you take the vaccine, do you think they even asked that question? What are the ingredients, by the way? And then a bunch of ingredients there. How is the vaccine given? Injection into the muscle, 2 doses 3 weeks apart. That's weird. In Canada, they do it differently. I'm sure that science is different in Canada. If you receive 1 dose of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine, you should receive a 2nd dose of the same vaccine 3 weeks later to complete the vaccination series. Has this vaccine ever been used before? It's an unapproved vaccine in clinical trials. Approximately 23,000 individuals 12 years of age or older have received at least 1 dose. So that's another way of saying, no, it hasn't been used before, we're just testing it. What are the benefits? Well, prevent COVID following 2 doses. The duration of protection is currently unknown. Thanks for being honest, more honest than politicians. I think they have to be honest because they'll be sued into oblivion if they lie, unlike politicians. What are the risks of the COVID-19 vaccine? Oh, John Tory said it was perfectly safe. So what is even Pfizer talking about? They should check with John Tory because he knows. There is a remote chance that the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine could cause a severe allergic reaction. It would usually occur within a few minutes. For this reason, your vaccination provider may ask you to stay at the place where you received your vaccine for monitoring after vaccination. Signs of a severe allergic reaction include difficulty breathing, swelling of your face and throat, a fast heartbeat, a bad rash all over your body, dizziness, and weakness. No, that can't be true. John Tory told me it's not true. Myocarditis and pericarditis have occurred in some people who have received the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine. In most of these people, symptoms began within a few days following receipt of the second dose. The chance of this occur is very low. You should seek medical attention, you think? If you have chest pain, shortness of breath, feelings of having a fast beating, fluttering, or pounding heart. I don't know why they're saying such misinformation. John Tory told me it was completely safe. Side effects that have been reported include severe allergic reactions, non-severe allergic reactions, myocarditis, pericarditis, injection site pain, tiredness, headache, muscle pain, chills, joint pain, fever, injection site swelling, injection site redness, nausea, feeling unwell, swollen lymph nodes, diarrhea, vomiting, arm pain. These may not be all the possible side effects. Serious and unexpected side effects may occur. It's still being studied in clinical trials. What should I do about side effects? If you experience severe allergic reactions, call 911. Call the vaccination provider. Report it to the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System, VAERS. Here's the toll-free number. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. What if I decide not to get the vaccine? It is your choice to receive or not receive the vaccine. Should you decide not to receive it, it will not change your standard medical care. Hang on, so Pfizer is saying you don't have to take it and it won't change your standard medical care, but so many people are saying, no, it will. Are other choices available? Yeah, currently there's no approved alternative, but other vaccines may be available under emergency use authorization. That's true, of course. Moderna, AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson. Oh, look at this. Can I receive the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine with other vaccines? And they say, and this is current as of last month, there's no information on the use of the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine with other vaccines. Well, Justin Trudeau said it was safe, so shouldn't we listen to Dr. Trudeau, MD? What if I'm pregnant or breastfeeding? If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, discuss your options with your healthcare provider. I thought earlier they said that's a warning issue. Will it give you COVID? No, they say. Keep your vaccination card. Scroll down, is that it? No. How can I learn more? Where will my vaccine information be recorded? In your state or local jurisdiction's immunization information system. Can I be charged an administration fee for receipt of the COVID-19 vaccine? No. Okay. Where can I report cases of suspected fraud? Okay. What is the Countermeasures Injury Compensation Program? It's a federal program that may help pay for costs of medical care and other specific expenses of certain people who've been seriously injured by certain medicines or vaccines, including this vaccine. Oh, wow. So they set up a compensation program if you get sick from their vaccine. Huh, I didn't know that. What is an emergency use authorization? We already know that. Scroll down. Yeah, it's just, it's not undergone the same type of test. And there you have it. So that's a pretty long disclaimer. How many pages is that? 7 pages. 7 pages of what lawyers call the fine print. with references to other fine print. Justin, I've been following this story as you have for more than a year now. The vax has been really commonplace for half a year now. I learned some new things today. Did you learn some new things from that document? We should put this up as a separate little video. The first thing I learned was all the warnings that you are supposed to receive before getting the vax. And I just don't think that those warnings are being given everywhere. Certainly when they're offering free Krispy Kreme donuts, free lottery tickets, free ice cream to kids. The second thing I learned is that according to Pfizer, not taking the vaccine is not supposed to affect your medical treatment, but it sure sounds like you are. The whole idea of a vaccine passport says you have to take it.